It has been estimated that up to 90% of diabetes cases worldwide could be prevented simply by ditching certain foods. To be honest, reversing diabetes might not be the most accurate term, but it is possible to achieve remission for type 2 diabetes. This means essentially managing your blood sugar so well that you no longer need medication, and potentially reduce or even eliminate some diabetes symptoms. In this video, let's learn about unhealthy foods you absolutely need to avoid if you want to take control of your diabetes and reclaim your health. We're talking about real, evidence-based, sustainable change that can potentially reverse diabetes and put you back in charge of your body. So, let's begin. Number 1. Fried foods and butter. Consuming too many fried foods too often might be taking a serious toll on your health, not just in the immediate sense, but also by silently raising your risk of diabetes and heart disease. The oils commonly used for deep frying, often seed and vegetable-based, are highly processed and promote inflammation in the body. This chronic inflammation is a key player in the development of numerous health problems, including diabetes. A 2015 study shows that high-fat diets rich in fried foods can significantly increase insulin resistance, a major step towards type 2 diabetes. And not just type 2 diabetes, fried foods can also increase your risk of developing heart disease. In fact, according to a 2019 study, people who regularly consumed fried foods have a 27% higher risk of dying from coronary artery disease compared to those who rarely did so. On the other hand, research suggests that reducing fried food intake by just 20% can significantly decrease your risk of diabetes and heart disease. However, it's worth noting that not all animal fats are created equal. Butter, for example, has been a topic of debate among health professionals for years. While it's true that butter comes from animals, research suggests it might not be as bad for your heart as once thought. A 2016 study found no significant association between butter consumption and heart disease. However, it's important to note that moderation is still key. Butter is still high in saturated fat, and excessive intake can still have negative effects on your heart and overall health. Number 2. Salt. Salt is a crucial nutrient for our bodies. It helps to regulate fluids in our body, transmit nerve signals, keep muscles functioning, and even help in digestion. However, too much of a good thing can be bad. And for people with heart disease, kidney problems, or high blood pressure, excessive salt intake can be a real health hazard. While salt isn't the sole cause, studies show that it plays a role in diabetes development. In fact, a 2019 study shows that high dietary sodium intake was associated with a 23% increased risk of type 2 diabetes. This is most likely due to salt's potential to raise blood pressure and impair insulin sensitivity, making it harder for your body to manage blood sugar. Cutting back on salt can be a powerful tool for managing diabetes and even reversing its progression. A 2017 study shows that a low-sodium diet led to significant reductions in HbA1c, which is a marker of blood sugar control, in people with type 2 diabetes. So, how much is too much? The American Heart Association recommends limiting sodium intake to no more than 2,300 milligrams per day, which is roughly 1 teaspoon of salt. But for those with diabetes or other risk factors, even further restriction might be necessary. Talk to your doctor to determine the best salt intake level for you. Number 3. Added sugar. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugars to no more than 6% of daily calories, equivalent to approximately 25 grams for a 2,000-calorie diet. Shockingly, studies show that most Americans consume twice that amount. We all love a little sweetness in our lives, but added sugars, and especially high fructose corn syrup, have become major players in modern diets. Added sugars, especially high fructose corn syrup, are linked to several health issues, including obesity, heart disease, and yes, diabetes. High fructose corn syrup in particular can disrupt insulin sensitivity, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. This lays the foundation for type 2 diabetes. Surprisingly, nearly 34 million Americans have diabetes, with prediabetes affecting another 88 million. These numbers are staggering, and added sugar plays a significant role. In fact, A 2017 study shows that reducing daily sugar intake by 10% could prevent 5.4 million cases of diabetes in the US over 10 years. The good news is that taking control of your added sugar intake can make a positive difference. A 2019 study shows that even moderately reducing sugar intake for a year significantly improved blood sugar control in people with type 2 diabetes. By swapping sugary drinks for water, choosing fruits over processed desserts, and being mindful of hidden sugars in packaged foods, you can significantly reduce your daily sugar intake, potentially reverse pre-diabetes, or manage type 2 diabetes effectively. Number 4. Fat-free foods. Never let yourself be impressed by the fat-free label. You might find these labels on cookies, baked goods, crackers, snack bars, salad dressings, sauces, yogurts, and frozen meals. While they might seem like a healthy option, these products can actually spike your blood sugar and contribute to diabetes development due to their high glycemic index. GI measures how quickly a food raises your blood sugar. Fat-free foods often have high GI scores, ranging from 70 to 100. This means they can cause a rapid rise in your blood sugar levels, triggering a cascade of negative effects. A 2021 study shows that high GI diets can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 21% compared to low GI diets. Many fat-free products rely on processed sugars and refined carbohydrates to compensate for the lost flavor and texture from fat. These sugars quickly break down into glucose, causing the blood sugar to spike. Moreover, consistently high blood sugar from frequent consumption of high GI foods can lead to inflammation throughout the body, including the pancreas, where insulin is produced. This inflammation can damage insulin-producing cells and impair insulin sensitivity, leading to prediabetes and eventually type 2 diabetes. And not just type 2 diabetes, according to a 2018 study, high GI diets were associated with a 27% higher risk of heart disease and stroke. The good news is that limiting foods and drinks with added sugar and switching to low GI foods can significantly improve your blood sugar control and potentially reverse prediabetes or manage type 2 diabetes effectively. One of these things is Number 5. Fruits. Unlike the free sugars in processed foods that can spike your blood sugar, fruit sugars work differently. First of all, whole fruits are typically high in fiber. It slows down sugar absorption, preventing those unwanted blood sugar spikes. A 2019 study in Nutrients showed that increased fiber intake reduced the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 16%. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, in addition to apples, pears, oranges, grapefruit, and peaches, all have a GI below 55, making them excellent choices for diabetes management. But go easy on high GI fruits, such as watermelon, ripe bananas, dried fruits, and especially fruit juices, have higher GI scores and can cause blood sugar spikes. Enjoy them in moderation and pair them with fiber-rich foods to slow down sugar absorption. Here are some key tips that could help you reverse your diabetes and lead a healthier life. Number 1. Choose fresh produce whenever possible. Fresh fruits and vegetables are packed with essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that our body needs to function optimally. Eating fresh produce can also help reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial in diabetes management. Number 2. Consider the types of foods and drinks you consume. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and snacks can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels, causing them to spike and take longer to return to normal. Instead, opt for healthier choices like nuts, seeds, and fresh water with lemon. These options can help fill you up and keep you satiated for longer, preventing you from overeating and controlling blood sugar levels. Number 3. Drink water, lemon water, and herbal teas, black tea or coffee without sugar. These liquids can help keep you hydrated and flush out toxins from the body. Number 4. Choose whole grain breakfast cereals over sugary alternatives, and snack on low glycemic index fruits and raw veggies instead of fruit or vegetable juices. Number 5. Try to prepare your meals at home instead of buying store-bought prepackaged junk foods like cakes, donuts, and cookies. Number 6. Intermittent fasting. In short, intermittent fasting can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and help you lose extra body fat. In fact, A 2020 review of studies reported that intermittent fasting can even lead to complete diabetes remission in some individuals, with 58% of participants achieving normal blood sugar levels after 3 months of fasting. Consult your doctor before starting intermittent fasting, especially if you have diabetes or any other underlying health conditions. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to support our mission to help improve your health. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.